Alright, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're all good. I hope Joey's not sleep gifting. That would be a concern. Also kind of incredible. Anyway, I hope they're okay, whoever's foot the thing got dropped on. My foot is shattered. Oh, good. I don't know if that recovers. Is that the sort of thing that you ever get to walk normally after? Is that the sort of thing where like that happens and you can never walk normally again for the rest of your life? Because I hope not. Hi, Joey. Did you mean to give a gift sub? I hope that wasn't sleepy. I did? Okay. I don't know why this game has such long load times at first.
This ceasefire will kill those traitors in Sunfall more decisively than an army. They'll all starve.
Alright, Yuri Lowenthal trying to kill people over here. Fucking dick. Fucking penis head.
Some other Warax after our herd. We'll claim first blood, but it'll require...
Alright. Let's see what we're doing here. Yum, 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 yum.
Go quietly.
Good night, Joey. I love you. Get killed, idiot. Had work or I would have been here for Pokemon. That's okay. It's no rush. Believe me, we still got 150 hours worth of time. We'll be here a while.
For later.
Glad your Bormgur was yumby. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Hi. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good time at the music festival. Cheat day isn't until Sunday. I respect your ability to wait for something like that. My ass could not.
Go again.
Okay. All right. Well, you know. It's one way to get down, I guess. Cursor, yes. Somebody tell Cursor that yes, I will be available and here for the next like 3 to 4-ish hours. Since they said the sound is off. What an achievement name, just stealth killed 10 machines.
Anonymous says, my second character is raw out of every when you speak sorry. Roaming for 2.
I mean, you don't gotta apologize for being attracted to me. That makes me very happy. I just wish you hadn't done it on and on so I could say thank you properly.
Save these for the trail.
Oh, are you not? Who would be attracted to Kyria? That's so cringe. Oh, okay. Sad face. Me, I'm cringe. Cringe and proud, brother.
Might regret this.
Might regret this. Me, whenever I... Actually, I don't know. I don't really regret many things. I can't make a joke here. I'm not a very regretful person. Anything I regret is just like, it's because I forgot to do something. Like, ah, shit, I should have done that thing. I regret not doing that.
Here they come.
I'm cringe, but I am free. This Sunday, I'll come pick you up. +2. Theater you go to have IMAX? No. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, Mr. Wayne. Bye, Hannah.
The Forsaken Village.
Me when the joke does not land and I also accidentally reference a sensitive topic. Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah. Yeah, Nolan's a bit of a hack. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna watch Oppenheimer. Here's the thing. Nolan is a hack, but he can back up being a hack. You know what I mean? Like, Nolan is a hack that actually has talent and makes good movies. That's the problem with Christopher Nolan. Like, he makes good movies. He makes movies that are enjoyable to watch, that are like very well directed, have great cinematography, all that sort of stuff. Like he's a good director, but he's also kind of a hack. But like, you can't really criticize him. You can't really criticize him or like go at him too hard whenever he says dumb shit like that, because it's like, well, you do make some banger movies. I'll give you that. Hold on. Okay. Something I will forever appreciate about the Nolan Batman movies is just that they took Batman seriously. Like, they in the sense that they painted Batman as exactly what he is, or exactly what he would be if he was real, which is a fucking deranged man. Girl, you type fast as fuck? Oh, I know. Don't worry, I know. You want to see just how fast I can type? Hold on. Hold on. You've activated my you've activated the only thing I'm willing to brag about. The only thing I'm willing to be braggadocious about. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Let's get this. Let's get the posture good. Let's get that. All right. There you go. That was without even like practicing, getting warmed up.
Let's rock, baby.
Worth noting, I do not use home row and never have. No idea what that is. So cool. It is a thing that was beaten into it is a thing that was beaten into every like kid who had a computer class in anywhere between 1990 and 2000 and now. It is, so you know how F and J on the keyboard have like little like dents on them on like all keyboards, or little dots or something like that? It's because you're supposed to keep your it's where you're supposed to rest your fingers. And so your F and J finger, or F and J should be your index finger, D should be your D and K should be your middle finger, L and S should be your ring finger, and then your pinky finger should be A and semicolon or whatever. And then what you're supposed to do, the way you're supposed to learn to type, is that you're supposed to reach up with whatever finger is closest, and like oh yeah, and your thumb's on space. And the way you're supposed to learn to type is you're supposed to learn to reach your finger up to whatever is closest. Like, so like J, or like your index finger could hit Y, H, N, M, I, shit like that. But that's it. You're supposed to like, you're supposed to like move your fingers around in only those like small circles. But I always thought that fucking sucked as a kid. And that's not how I learned to, I'd already learned how to type pretty well before that from playing online games. Specifically Unreal Tournament 2004, where I used to use the text chat in that a lot. So I'd already learned how to type before that with that, and they were always trying to drill home row into everybody and make us do home row, and I would always fail my computer classes because I didn't do home row. But then the principal, every single time, the principal would come to my homeroom thing, or like not always the principal, but like somebody like on the principal's level or near the principal would come and be like, hey, why are you failing this kid? She's getting like the highest words per minute in class, like the highest grade in class. Like, and it's like not even close. Like she's like 3 times ahead of everybody else. And the teachers would be like, she doesn't use home row. And it's like, okay, well, the parents are going to sue and like get mad. So you can't do that. But yeah, damn, I almost had 100% accuracy there too. Anyway, I didn't learn how to type home row. My resting place is to have my fingers on my pinky finger on shift, my ring finger on A, my my middle finger on W, and my index finger on D, and then my thumb rests on space. That's where I just like naturally rest my fingers. And then when I type, I just kind of intuitively know where the keys are. So I kind of just throw my fingers at them. Points gamer? Yeah, but I also just kind of intuitively throw my fingers where they need to go. That's weird? Nah. See, and like a home row feels insanely weird to me. Yeah, I don't even really think about where I put my hands. I just kind of reach for what I need to hit.
That'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Fucking owned. Extremely fucking owned. Holy shit, did you see that shit, chat? Fucking gourd gaming. You never heard of home row before? Yeah, it's the thing that everybody it's the thing everybody gets taught in the US, but I fucking hate it and I always have. Has always irked me to no end. Give me a free sample box. Yeah, brother. Let's go. Everything I can sell to you? I feel like a lot of this stuff says trading with merchants, selling for merchants, and I've like seen it in like crafting stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna trust the game. It doesn't say it's used for crafting, so I'm gonna trust that it's not. If it only says trading and selling with merchants, I'm gonna trust that's actually what it's for. Game better not fucking lie to me. Lenses are used for crafting? It doesn't say that, so I'm gonna trust the video game for now. And if it lied to me, well, it lied to me. It doesn't actually matter that much. I can get more if I need them. Well, now I need Ridgewood. God damn it.
Stocking up.
The good news is that I have basically done almost all of the prerequisite crafting, and I haven't even left the starter area yet. Which I do find a little funny, I can't lie. I do find it a little funny that I've not even really left the starting area yet, and I'm already level 20 with almost all of the, like, crafting pouches upgraded, or max upgrades and shit like that. And chat was telling me that I was wrong to prioritize the stuff that gives me, higher fucking, like, yield on my resources and stuff. But now look at me. Now look who's got her big dick out. Wow, okay. And that's one dead. Come here, cunt. Come on, come on. Oh, you jumped right over it, you little cunt. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. God damn it. That's one dead. And that's two dead. Get fucked. Never fuck with a girl and her tripwires and the ability to dodge. Fuck, the gameplay in this is really fun. Holy shit, brother. Shit's tense as hell. I don't know what the hell is over here. I'm excited to see more where this story goes, but even if this only had like a mediocre story, and everybody says it's really good, but even if it only had like a mediocre story, it's the gameplay is good enough to justify it, IMO. I know I was complaining about it yesterday, and those complaints are still valid, but when the game gives you places to hide and ways to deal with this stuff, it feels a lot better. It just doesn't always do that. High stakes trapping action? Bugs, you can't say that anymore. That's transform. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That joke runs through my head every single time I see somebody say that word. I'm sorry. It's fine. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. I did the thing I said earlier. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I'm just being an asshole. Hey, buddy. Do you care about the little guys you got going on there? That was a bad one. Is this one of the ones I can ride? It is! Hell yeah, brother. Broadhead. Cool. Stop it. Get some help. No. Need me some broadhead, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean, brother. Yeah. I need a girl to suck my penis. Whew. Holy, brother. Chat, I can't get over this fucking show I've been watching with Marcy. I was watching it on my own, and then I started watching it with Marcy last night. Called Jury Duty. I can't get over it. It's literally actually, what if we just Truman showed one guy? Like, seriously, the show is, what if we Truman showed one human being? So, like, the premise of the show is this guy gets invited to jury duty. So it's exactly like the Truman Show. I mean, I guess, yeah, but, like, it's in real life. So here's the premise. Guy gets called to jury duty. And in the show, they're making like a documentary about what it's like to do jury duty, right? But here's the thing. In real life, jury duty, you could make a documentary like that because jury duty, like jurors are not allowed to like talk about the case or deliberate the case with anybody. They're not allowed to receive outside influence. But in the premise of this show, they, or I mean, in real life, right? So the premise of the show is they're doing a like a documentary that's like The Office. You know how like in The Office it's like an in-universe documentary. How like Michael and everybody is like they're like doing a documentary that airs at the end of the show, and like you know like that's what all the filming has been. Like that's why they're being filmed is because they're doing an in-universe documentary. It's a documentary like that without any like producers or cameramen or anything like that talking. They're just around filming the experience, right? But everybody involved with the jury duty, the juror, the case, the other jurors, the fucking the person, the judge, the lawyers, the plaintiff, the defendant, like literally everybody involved is an actor putting on a show, you know, doing this show, except for one guy named Ronald. It's a show done by Amazon. It's literally everything is a show and everybody is an actor except for one guy. But they don't like do like a bunch of wacky shit per se. Like wacky things do kind of happen, but it's not anything outside of the realm of believability. Like the wacky stuff is just like people being a little weird and like you know, like James Marsden, the guy who is who plays Sonic's like friend in Sonic,
when I was a kid.
The guy from the Notebook and in X-Men. It does sound like a Nathan Fielder premise, because Nathan Fielder has a show where he does the same thing called The Rehearsal, but in The Rehearsal, the person who isn't an actor knows that they're in a rehearsal. So in The Rehearsal, the people who are doing the rehearsal, like who are on the show, they know they're like, they set up a set, and the point is they're rehearsing one moment where, like, you know, they tell their friends that, you know, this like secret or whatever, they're rehearsing this one moment in all possible eventualities so that they can be prepared to do the thing in real life. It's like that, except this one guy doesn't know that he's on a show. He doesn't know he was being recorded. He knows he's being recorded, but he doesn't know he's being recorded for a TV show where everybody is playing a character. And like the actors aren't just playing a character for a few hours a day. They all have to like stay in a hotel because the court gets sequestered. So they all have to stay in like a hotel, which means some of them, especially the ones that interact with him throughout the day, have to be playing a character the whole time. One of them is a guy named Todd, and the main guy, Ronald, who is the not actor, the guy being Truman showed, him and Todd become friends, and they like watch A Bug's Life together, and they go out to like a place to get like I think they go to like a Raising Cane's or something to just talk, and Todd has to be in character the whole time. It's not even like filmed. It's not even filmed and shown. There's like one thing where they show off of Todd's phone. They like show him like waving to the camera of them hanging out, which means he hung out with him while he was in character the whole time. It's genuinely insane. I don't know how it got made.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 8.
Oh.
Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed.
That sounds fucked. I'll be honest, it's really funny. I don't think it's fucked for a number of reasons.
That was in the mind back beyond these falls.
But it's definitely
What a punk I was.
it's definitely something. But yeah, like I don't know if it gets revealed to him at the end or whatever, but like he's literally just getting Truman showed. Everybody it's finished. It's an 8-episode series. It's on Amazon Prime Video if you have it. He's legitimately just getting Truman showed. Obviously he knows now, and he's not mad or upset about it or anything apparently. But like,
Okay.
it's how do I explain it? The scarlet blue letter crown, yeah. So yeah, no, it's on Amazon Prime Video. If you have Prime, you can go watch it. It's only 8 episodes long. It's a really funny series, but like I can't believe that it's made. It's genuinely baffles my mind that it exists at all. And I said this to Lynn and I said this to Marcy, right? So this kind of already happened with the rehearsal, but here's what I said to Lynn and here's what I said to Marcy. In a few months, everybody is going to yeah, but he didn't, like, he knew that he was being filmed and stuff anyway. So in a few months, somebody is going to make another one of these like Truman Show style TV shows, and it's going to be, the premise is going to be a little more fucked up and a little less funny, and everybody's going to come together and there's going to be discourse about how it's actually really fucked up and bad and wrong, and how it's a bad thing to do, and there's going to be news articles written, and people are all going to generally agree that watching that sort of thing is bad and, you know, not good and all that sort of stuff. and we'll all agree to not do that anymore. And then after that happens, somebody's gonna make another one, and it's gonna be this big thing where everybody draws a line in the sand and says, if you watch this show, you're a piece of shit, and if you enjoy it, you're dumb, and all that sort of stuff. It's gonna be a whole thing, right? I can already tell that's gonna happen, but personally, I still find this shit funny for right now. So I'm getting my yucks in while I'm allowed. I'm watching the show and I'm laughing while I'm allowed to, because I think it's funny. I'm getting my yucks in before everybody has decided that you're not allowed to get your yucks in anymore. Because he's not like getting hurt or anything. Jury is also free with ads. Oh, that's good.
Here we are.
Oh god, I set that man on fire. Oh, did Zilk get banished to the void?
Mother, I want to be Truman showed. Can you Truman show me?
No.
Sun's gonna shine right through you when I'm done.
If you have a way to watch Jury Duty, it's even, especially if it's like free to everybody with ads, I seriously recommend it. It's really funny. And I don't think it's doing anything fucked up, because like ultimately it's taking a situation that can't be filmed and making a version of it, like for, you know, humor and everything. I don't think the guy's like being exploited. It's not like they're doing anything like exceptionally cruel to him or anything like that.
Gonna tear you down.
At least not as far as I've seen. I'm on episode 4, so.
My favorite part of the Truman Show was when he said Truman. It's my favorite show. I need to experience it.
To them, you miserable chumps.
I mean, I had already kind of gotten seen, so. Wait, oh my god, yeah, I never thought about that. The Truman Show is a pun, isn't it? You know what else it is a cleverly disguised tragedy.
Mom, their house
and an underrated movie.
Girl boss, if I don't get my gaslit.
Did you know that? Did you know Truman Show is a cleverly disguised tragedy that's an underrated movie that nobody's heard of? God, that video still makes me mad. Nobody's heard of The Truman Show? No, I'm making fun of a video, like a video essay that got recommended to me once called The Truman Show, a Cleverly Disguised Tragedy. And it's just a base, like, it's just a base reading of The Truman Show that, like, everybody understands after watching The Truman Show for 1 second. Like, oh, it's like, see, actually, the movie's really deep and says a lot because Truman's life is fucked up. It's like the most basic surface level reading of The Truman Show you could have, and in the fucking description they're like, I wanted to shine a light on this I wanted to shine a light on this underappreciated, underknown gem or whatever. Not underknown, whatever the word for that is. I can't think, my brain's small. It's so bad. The video makes me so mad. Underrated? Yeah, thanks. This underrated movie, The Truman Show, that nobody's ever heard of. Jesus. Should we watch it? We have once. I watched it a long time ago once just to show that it was bad. And lo and behold, it really was. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the stream, just so I can get mad again. It's like one of Jim Carrey's biggest works. It's literally, it's such a big movie that there is a disease named after it, because there's a mental illness that recreates the feeling of paranoia that Truman has. Like, it is the least possible thing you could call underrated. It won multiple Academy Awards. Did I learn that? Yeah, there's a thing called Truman Show, not disorder. I don't remember what it's called. Truman Show something or Truman something, but it's basically like it's a mental state of mind. I won't say disability or disorder, but it's a state of Truman Show syndrome. Yeah, maybe it's like a diagnosis as part of like something else, like schizophrenia or something like that. But basically, you think you are Truman. You think you're the like that your life is a cleverly disguised tragedy. No, that your life is a show the way that Truman's is. Truman Show Delusion. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called.
The smell of rain. There is heavy with
It was just nice and sunny 10 seconds ago, dude. Come on.
sounds of fighting. Something attacks the gorgeous. That's a rupture.
Oh shit.
Turn back, girl. These machines are dangerous.
Don't I know it? Come on, lose your fucking guns. Oh! All right, sure, that works. There.
Early, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Yeah, can people stop blaming, like, attributing the things that I do to the gods? Sudden didn't do shit, brother. That was me. With my bow and arrow.
Girl, approach.
Can I give it a little kiss? No.
Girl, come closer.
I just don't like the way these motherfuckers talk to me. I'm not even a human. I'm just girl.
Keep that for later.
At least call me by my fucking job title, like Seeker or something. Give me some fucking respect on my name. Cunts. Snapping my fingers. You here now. I can't actually snap my fingers, so. This is a fucking castle.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balan.
What are these fucking Romans? What the fuck? I thought it was cavemen. I thought the point was that it was like Paleolithic era.
Best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
What is this shit?
Thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking that.
Yeah,
leadership.
you should.
Walk in light, Nora.
For the Sundom, for Meridian.
Cards are like a Bronze Age empire.
Koa came through.
It's just weird to imagine that there are people at different stages of their Civ tech tree. That doesn't make sense to my brain. So it worked in the real world? No. Once one person found out how to work bronze, like, generally, that's not really, like, something, like, other people couldn't do. It's like, oh, that's how you do that? Okay. Well, now we all know. Now we're all in the Bronze Age. I guess that's true. They are Luddites in that regard. Hold on, chat. I have a fucking, like, cut in my lip and it fucking hurts. 1 second. To look at it in the... Hey chat, I have a question. This is gonna sound really stupid, and it probably is, but indulge me. How come we don't get like pimples like inside our mouths? Like oil and shit still gets in there.
That's all there is in
I've never heard of anybody getting a pimple like inside their mouth. How would that even work?
Earned my place.
Move along.
I
You
have
no
nothing to
need to
trade.
loiter around here.
Dude, this is fucking me up. This is actually fucking me up. Like a lot.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent.
How is their society so far ahead of ours? This shit just looks like I walked into Whiterun, dude.
Machines or their shamans and looked enough to last a lifetime.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts.
But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors after all. What's a few mountain
Wait, what are
ranges between
Oseram?
friends? I have some acquaintances out there still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain pass in the far north
Mother,
and east will get you
am I a
there.
camera?
It's
No.
open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
You can't really call them tribes at this point, though, right? This is like... Well... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is this... Am I having a white person moment? Is this white person thinking? I was gonna say you can't really call them tribes anymore. This is like Karja, like society, but like, why is a tribe any different than a society?
You can call them anything if you run fast enough.
I think I'm having a white person moment. I guess really there is no difference between like a society and a tribe, is there?
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at
Number
you.
of persons in the group?
Say
No,
you
because some
weren't
tribes are
warned.
like in the
There's
thousands.
a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains.
It's
That's
just
what we
that
call
because
the
I
Grave
like
Horde.
it's embarrassing
Won't
to
miss it.
admit, but the reason I thought
You'll
that
find
is
what
because
pests for a town
I've been
on the
raised
other
in
side.
something closer to this
Maybe
than I
someone
have been
there
like
can
the
talk you out of
tribe. So to me, this is like closer to like civilized society, and the tribe is closer to like, you know, untamed like wilds, which is just, that's all like colonialization in my head, you know? That's just colonialization in my head. That's just the evil roots of colonialization making me go like, you know, those people aren't an actual society, even though they totally are. Ugh, that feels bad. Glad I could recognize that, but ugh, that feels bad. That feels bad that was my first thought. I know you can never really like unlearn all, well, you can unlearn it, but like there's a lot to unlearn of like stuff like that, but like ugh. Groups as people as civilized and uncivilized and outdated and racist way of thinking. That's what I'm saying. I think I was doing that mentally without even like realizing that I was doing that a little bit. Not totally, but like a little bit. That's why I'm like, wait, no, hold on. That's bad. I shouldn't do that. It is a lifelong process. Ugh, that's embarrassing. Sorry, chat. You deserve better than that from me. I mean, yeah, but I shouldn't be patted on the back, you know, for not doubling down either.
Utterly refuse to buy from an Oseram.
Wait, so are the Oseram like Vikings? Because this Oseram Arrow Breaker Heavy kind of looks like Viking stuff, with like all the like circles on it. Okay, I kind of love this Osram Sparkworker Heavy, though. I actually really kind of love this. I really want it. How do I get luminous braidings? Where do I find that?
They'll cheat you as soon as you look at you.
Ancient China? Fair enough. Luminous braidings. From stalkers? From fire bellowbacks? From shellwalkers? From sawtooths? Long legs? And it looks like that's it. Yeah. Oh, and corruptors. I was thinking like Iron Age tech pros that showed up in the Bronze Age. Doesn't really make sense if you think too much. You know, not all games have worlds as consistent and as smart as like fucking you know, Kojima or some shit. I don't know. It's probably a bad example actually, but you get what I'm saying. Viking is a job description, not an ethnicity. No, but there were certainly like the modern day modern day image of people that people have of like a Viking in their head is like somebody who's like Norse, and most Norse were like from a specific area, you know? So like while you are technically right, the modern day image that people think of when they think of a Viking is an ethnicity.
First moment after the rain.
I know. There. Grazers, they can't drop what I'm looking for. No.
Calm.
I made his little backpack fall off and he can just be like, huh? What a hecky? Oh, he can put it back on? Oh, now I just kind of feel bad. Come on. Oh, they killed him. Luminous braiding. Let's go, brother. That's so interesting, though, that I shot the back strap off, and then it was like just holding it with its hand, and then I shot the hand off and it dropped it again. That's actually so fucking interesting and cool. Holy shit, they put so much thought into these things as just like real animals.
I'll tuck that away.
That's so fucking cool. Oh, Peep, I'm sorry. Petting you. Oh, wait, I'm hungry. God damn it. Go eat. Fool. Are you sad and depressed and existence isn't worth living anymore? And you're falling to pieces and every day feels like you're a shard of broken glass, cracking more and more under the strain, but still keeping your form because of no moment to totally shatter you? Or are you just hungry? Go eat. Thanks for that. You're welcome. I'm sorry if that was a little too aggro. I just wanted to be funny. A little too aggro or a little too real. I'm sorry. I never did think of more goals for what to do for the rest of the lootathon. Yeah, go get some din din. That took forever to load. Holy shit.
That's what I say.
Fuck, I'm so close to being able to afford that thing. Fuck it. Take my boar skins. Okay. Outfits. Osram, Sparkworker, Heavy. Let's go, brother. Oh, she looks so cool. Oh, I love that. She looks so cool now. She looks like an engineer gal. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, I love that with all my heart. There you go.
Charging for a good bolt.
Oh, I love that outfit so much. Hell yeah, brother.
I've got all the best goods here. Only the finest goods here. See for
Food is in
yourself.
the oven. Good girl.
Captain Blanc? I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Wally, tell me what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back.
Why are you looking at him and not me?
Sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect.
Oh,
report to her.
That was on purpose. I thought it was a bug.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
On one hand, it sounds like you guys are really improving things. On the other hand, I really feel like I shouldn't trust you. Also, I've just realized by making Aloy an outcast to her own people, that means she doesn't know all this history either, because she didn't grow up getting taught it since she wasn't inundated with the tribe and their like culture and stuff growing up. Which means she can kind of be a blank slate the way that the player is, since the player didn't like live in this world, and that's pretty clever. From a writing perspective, and a way to like make it so that she can ask questions without looking stupid. You know, like she's not going to ask a question about something she already knows, which would look stupid because she doesn't know it. That's pretty smart.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun. And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes
So
to
Meridian is like a big advanced city from what I'm understanding?
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here.
What is the Sundom exactly?
Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity.
Also,
There's a
welcome back,
shadow to
Cursor,
him.
yeah.
I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Holy shit, that's far away.
You're Zaid.
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one.
So did
But all
they
this nonsense about torture and
regret
murder,
the
that
Red
wasn't
Raids?
me.
What were the Red
They have me
Raids?
confused
Let's
with some
get that
other
out of the way, because I don't understand that. What
No doubt
were
some
the
of my
Red
comrades
Raids?
did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such
I
brutality.
don't think I've had anybody explaining it to me. In game.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear
To
she
stop
thought
the
I was
machines from going
responsible
crazy?
for unspeakable things. So in a
Right,
sense, my
okay.
actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
And the new Sun King is basically like, holy shit, my people fucked up, and is trying to, like, fix that and appease everybody and going, sorry we did that, from what I understand. Is that why he sent that person to the, like, that person that everybody was, like, throwing tomatoes at?
Where is Nakoa now?
To my tribe to like make peace with them?
She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Saeed.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
See, that freaks me out though, for them to be like, the Sun King wants to make amends. Like, what about you? I don't give a shit about your leader. What about you? Do you, the person, think what was done was wrong? Do you, Zaid, think what was done was wrong? Do you want to make amends? I don't really give a shit what your Sun King thinks. Do you think it was wrong? Or, like, if another Sun King came in and was like, hey, actually, it was really base. Let's do it again. Would you do it again? I mean, I like to think that maybe he wouldn't, but how do I know?
On the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were. How.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not complaining, to be clear. I'm saying it's like a good narrative. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in questioning the world of the world that these people live in, you know?
When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
What do you mean? The Karja were the one doing the red raids though, right?
Quick way down.
They still sacrifice their own? Oh. So he was more like a mad king. Hey, that's a flying dino. I just saw that. What is this icon under the thing? No, under the crab. There was like a line. So convoy means that there's like multiple? What the fuck is that? Trampler.
By the sun, are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
God, Aloy looks so cool in this outfit. I love this outfit so much. I love girls who are like engineers. You know what one of my favorite things recently has been is games like Iconoclast and stuff like that, where the girls that you play as are like weird, like greasy engineers, you know? Like grease monkey engineers. I love that shit. Give me a girl who's got like a fucked up overall and like a shirt that's really oily and some like oil stains on her cheeks and like, oh, please give me engineer girls. I love engineer girls so much. You know the girl from Devil May Cry 5, the one that like upgrades your shit, who is wears like the yellow shirt? She's like an engineer girl. I fucking love engineer girls so much. I want to watch one change the oil in my car and then I want to fuck her. Ugh. I need a girl who is a tinkerer. I need a girl who's good with her hands and not just in making me come. I want to be her hot goth arm candy, dude. Those are birds. Glinthawk. I have a feeling I cannot ride these. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure you can ride flying machines in Forbidden West because I've seen it on like promotional images and shit of the game. Pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in like one of the trailers or whatever. Maybe when I was watching like a Game Awards thing or something. I just know I've seen Aloy on like a bird.
Ouch.
Honestly, they've built an interesting world with an interesting design here. I'm glad the story is good, but even more so, I'm glad this has become like whatever this studio is. I forget their name, but I'm glad it's become their like IP, you know, like the thing that they're working on the most. I hope it doesn't get burnt out and like become like really annoying, but for at least now, I'm happy that it's like Guerrilla, yeah. I'm happy this is the IP they're putting time and effort into. Hey, calm down. Hey, calm down. Hey, calm down. God damn it! Hi, tall neck. What even would be the point of making gators, though? Like, robot deer, I can kind of understand. Like, some of these animals, I can understand a point in making them. What is the point of making robot gators? Unless the thing that makes the robots has just started, like, copying all life, irregardless of purpose. Ah! Okay. Water purification? I guess that might make sense. Why am I not? Okay. Stop! Stop hurting me! Don't hurt me, I'm Kyria! Wait, what did that actually do? Okay, I was gonna say, did that not reveal a bunch of the map? I thought it would, but it seemed to not. Go to Lonesome Rock? It's interesting that when Aloy takes over something, it spreads out these, like, data tendrils. Does make me wonder why.
You're alert.
Remembering them all because scanning tells you. She's the new Hive Queen. Hot. It does not seem to. Just gotta rappel down. Oh, yeah. Well, it didn't kill all of them. That one's only half health.
Never know when I might have these.
Tell you most of the machine's purpose for memory. I mean, for most of them, it seems pretty obvious.
Look out, it's her!
Oh, that's a... Why are you moaning? Why are you moaning just because a girl's hitting you, weirdo?
They're leaving.
This is the old one, Isara. I honestly didn't think that was gonna hit. Oh shit.
Where'd you go, Chuck?
Piece of meat.
Flicker Ball, thank you for the raid. How is... Oh, Time Spinner. I love that game. I 100%ed that game. How was it?
Found him.
Good night, B-Lord. You know, like what happens when I get to you, dickhead.
What do you got?
What? Why can't I? Okay. Is that not the point of whistling? What other reason would I have to whistle? No, there's a separate button for that. There's a separate button for that. That's dumb.
I don't know how to stop him dying.
Strike unavailable without strike leader skill. Okay.
They must be the bandits' prisoners.
Something over here.
Okay. It just decided to not silent strike there, even though it had the prompt. Okay, that person just didn't see. That's cool.
Don't move.
It disappeared.
No, I just moved to the other bush, lady.
You take me for a chump?
You know who does have a pouch with infinite rocks and therefore is the coolest? That's right.
Keep an eye out.
You knew who I meant before I even said his name. Kuno.
You need to.
Good night, Dondays.
Kuno doesn't freaking care.
Look what I found.
Are you kidding me? How?
I'm not here.
Get off your bum and search.
I'm usually much better at video game stealth. Stealth in this is just kind of wonky sometimes.
Big trouble.
Oh my god, fine. Are you kidding me? Hello?
Anonymous says, please give Zook some little kisses.
Mwah. Right here, motherfucker. What's up? You confused? There we go. Reach level 25, damn. I know, I did.
Oh wow. Kisses for me? I've never known such happiness. I'm gonna ba 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 ba.
I don't know what a ba 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 means, but glad it made you happy, little guy. I love you, even though you're always so mean to me, and you tell me how much you hate me all the time. And how much you want to hurt me. If I could just make one complaint about this game, I hate that Aloy doesn't stay on the left-hand side of the screen. I hate that she likes to default to the right-hand side of the screen. I really don't like it.
I've never said a mean thing about you. You hoe.
Uh-huh. Perry Mortis is still alive.
Oh, son, may this ceasefire be short-lived and the peace be everlasting.
That is not fixable in the settings. No, the camera likes to basically hold on, like, see right now, she's on the right-hand side. The camera basically likes to hold on to whatever direction it's swiveled from. So, like, if I do like this, she's on the left-hand side now, but if I do like this, she's on the right-hand side now. The camera likes to hold whatever direction it's swiveled from. But the problem is sometimes that means that, especially if somebody puts me in like a different model, like Kyria, which I'm not saying to do, in fact, I'm actively asking you not to, it can really fuck up, like, seeing her on stream. What does it mean that some of these sites are dark gray and some aren't? Does that just mean I haven't found them yet? I want to ride one of those. Cringe. Let me ride a Thunderjaw. Cringe video game. Hates it when the players have fun. Oh, hey, those are satellite dishes over there.
Mother, I wish to fight the Thunder Jaw. Let me loose, Mother. I shall be victorious.
I don't think you'll be victorious, little guy.
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go and find.
Although you have just made me realize I want something.
Seems like an ordinary outpost.
Whoever played that, Cursor Mortis, you made me realize I want art of me hitting somebody with like hitting somebody or hitting the wall or swinging Zilk by his bat ears and hitting somebody with him like he's a sopping Milky Webkins. Just sopping wet like a Milky Webkins, you know? I want art of me hitting Zilk against the wall like a Milky Webkins.
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here.
Like a what? Oh, hold on. Hold on. So Webkins were these like dolls you could get, these like plushies that would connect to the internet. They would you could like name them, and they were like little Tamagotchis, but they were plushies too. Anyway, used to have this Webkins that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out of it, and it was sopping wet all the time. Used to slam it against the walls and it would make a loud thud. My brother saw me suck the milk out of it once, and I got sad when he made fun of me, and I didn't pour milk on it for like a week. Got rock hard and smelly, and my mom had to throw it away. It was so fucking heavy. I brought it to school one time, and my backpack was soaked, and I made my friends hold them, and they were upset. I want to hit Zilk against the wall like a sopping wet Milky Webkins. I don't know why this person did this. It was just a meme for a little while. I used to have this plushie that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out. Why are you like this, affectionate? I just know too many
pour
things.
Milk on me. The Thunderjaw is lactose intolerant. That is how I shall win.
Okay. And then we can have a tasty treat afterwards when I suck it out of you, right?
Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Hello?
Please do not suck the Zilk. I am your son.
Yeah, get his ass. Get his ass, Mount.
All right.
There we go.
It's hiding out here.
I don't even know what happened to that guy. He just died. I didn't even do anything to him. Sounds like a code word used in the mafia business. Boss, we found a snitch. Good. Give him to Milky Webkins. You never crossed a dawn. Yeah, that's Tony Spimento's preferred way of dealing with people. Hey, it's me, fucking Tony Spimento over here. Give him to the old Milky Webkins, aight? You never crossed the Spimento family. We're gonna slather you in milk and beat you against the wall. But why do you have to slather me in milk? You can just about beat me against the wall or kill me. Nah, the milk's the most important part. Keeps you growing strong and healthy, like Minmo. It's Tony Spimento's way of doing things. You wanna question it? We have to make it chocolate milk. No, please. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give him the old Milky Riz treatment, boys. What am I looking for here?
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Time to follow the tracks. Plus, say for the notion that the major flavor of milk would be a major consideration. Yeah, basic milk is just like a minor infraction, but if you get so basic milk is a minor infraction because it just kind of makes you smell gross, and it's just kind of gross, right? Chocolate milk is sticky, so like, you know, it's all sticky and it gets all over you, and it would make you smell even worse because it's got the milks, the chocolate in it to like ferment and stuff too, right? And then the worst one is strawberry milk, because then it's like really deep, dark strawberry milk, right? They use that because then it looks like you bleed, you know, when you get blood everywhere, they're like, nah, it's just strawberry milk, isn't it? They're like ribbing you, and the cops are like, why are you covered in blood? They're like, nah, it's just strawberry milk, isn't it? And you're just like, yeah, it's milk. That's the worst one. Getting strawberry milky webkins, worst thing that can happen to you if you're dealing with Tony's Pimento. You're probably not coming out of the strawberry milking alive.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and loose.
Oh my god, ew.
Don't get ideas. Light says hands off.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
So Saeed lied to me. Cool.
Boss told me to hide in my shack when the buyers come. It's because you stink embarrasses them, you bum. Maybe swim in a creek once in a while.
I knew that guy was being too nice. I knew Zaid was being a little too nice, a little too helpful.
Could be a climber up there. Show yourself! Sharpen my arrow special! Find anything?
Tony's underling carefully trying to talk him about using banana milk without undermining. Like, you know, like, listen, boss, I'm just saying, like, you know, bananas, it's not really a threatening vegetable, you know, it's a little homoerotic, isn't it? And really got the threat component to it, you know what I'm saying, boss? Tony's over here like, hey, you fucking telling me there's something wrong with being a little homoerotic? You telling me us bunches of guys all being together, beating each other's meat, hitting each other, calling in favors, kissing each other in the forehead, telling you I love you? You telling me it's something a little wrong, be a little homoerotic? That's not the Spamento way. Strawberry milk 'em, boys. And he's like, no, no, please, oh God! And muttering to himself, ain't nothing more homoerotic than the goddamn mafia. I don't think I called banana a vegetable. But if I did, you know, that was just the goon being stupid, not me, haha.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
Banana strawberry? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that was on purpose.
Before we go, okay?
I was saying the goon was saying bananas aren't quite as threatening as strawberries. And then I had Tony, he said strawberry milk 'em, boys, as in do the worst possible punishment. That was the bit. It was on purpose.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Help us get out of here.
Yes, and may it's underappreciated as a bitsmith in my time. It's hard out here being a bitsmith. No, that's what I was saying. Chocolate would be worse. Chocolate is like a medium punishment, and strawberry milk's like the highest punishment.
Looks like we're introduced.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Nowhere, hee hee. Don't know how they saw that. Where does banana fit in? It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Tony wouldn't do banana. He'd only has the three rules. I don't want to overcomplicate things. You see, the Spamento way is to not overcomplicate it. I'm telling you, Perry, every day I'm wiping the sweat from my brow, working hard in the bit mines. Hey, Aloy, maybe now is a great time to not speak. Oh, come on. It literally said... I'm mad. I'm mad. It literally said silent strike. I press it and then I just did a regular attack. You're not a dumbass. Stop. Ooh, I'm gonna have words for Zaid and he's gonna be gone and be like, haha, sucker. You may have saved Nakaoka, but I'm gonna keep doing some slave trading. My funny little slave trading. Hee hee hoo hoo. I'm gonna be like shaking my fist at the sky like, damn you, Zaid!
Prisoners. Chained up to...
Yeah, no, I already talked to them.
Let's go.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
This game has a bad spinning in place review. This is what happens if you spin in place. It's a bad spin in place, I'm sorry. Cook yourself a nice hearty stew. Every day, every day, Perry, it's just plink, plink, plink. Oh, wiping the sweat from my brow. Oh, and I hold it up and I look in the light. I look in the dim light of the cave and I go, oh, look at that. One measly bit. There it is. Ah, one bit. This one right here, despite how small it is, oh, that one's gonna last. That's got a 6-month lifespan, that bit. And on it you see the word embalmed, like brother +2. And it's like, oh, that's a mighty fine bit right there. And you know, I go plink, plink, plink the next day, and I hit it just the right way, and a big fucking like huge hunkalunka majumbo of crystal just falls down, and I pick it up and I'm like, oh, finally I can retire. And it's the holy grail, and it just says plus 9,999,999,999, and in big letters it just says horny. Oh, finally I can retire in peace. My bits have been smithed. That night, I take them home to the forge and I inlay them into all of my finery.
But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
But like I said, Bitsmith is never respected in her time. Good job, you fucking idiot. There we go. Yeah, how'd you feel with my mount kicking the shit out of you?
But ball with the assist.
Get its ass. I think the faces are passable.
Quicker death than he deserved.
I just don't think
My father
they're.
was a hunter. He taught me every animal.
They're like
deserves a
as good
clean
as they
kill.
could be.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me in the
Yeah, every
slavery
single
like
woman
the
in
other
this is
poor
trans.
bastards that
Every
came through
single
to
one.
take. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by.
Lily Rowe, hi. Thank you for the
Guess we
posture
tried to
check.
kill
I
him
actually
with his
just fixed my posture. So thank you.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them.
Should hug the lady. I don't think she's a lady who wants to be hugged.
Rest and hope.
She seems strong and competent and, like, you know, all on her own. Hi, I've been watching from bed for the past 3-4 hours. Love your energy. We have no idea what a ludathon is. Oh, let me show you. Also, hi. It's really nice that you have been watching me for so long. I really appreciate that. Seriously, that means a lot. So do you know what a subathon is, Lily? It's essentially a like this timer that's on the screen with the 150 there. A subathon is like every time that somebody subscribes or gives bits or anything like that, anything that gives me money, basically, that timer goes up like a set amount. And you know, you're supposed to stream until the timer hits 0. Same exact concept, except we're doing it through this website, Streamloots, which is a website where you can use these cards that I have made to support me. They're the ones that pop up on the side that do funny things, like Some of them can change my model. Some of them put different things on my model. Some of them let you just like, you know, make me do a thing, or you know, summon my little guy here, although he's there all the time now. Stuff like that. And the ones that I just added, yeah, like that. The ones that I just added are sound alerts, so you can play funny little sound alerts and play funny little sounds.
It's a monster!
Like that. Oh, and this. Oh, geez. That was a Final Fantasy sound effect? It sure was. Here we go. I have green screen hair. That's one of them. Oh, and Zilk has a little green screen Teletubby. Teletubby tummy. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. Anyway, I worked really hard to make all of these very affordable and very fair and make it feel like you are getting something when you buy these. And also it supports me in a major way on Twitch. If you subscribe, I only get 50% of what you give me. So if you subscribe and for $5, I get $2.50. On here, if you buy a pack for $5, I get $4.90. Because this gives me a 90, well, no. Maybe I get less than that. Baby. I don't know. I get a 90% revenue split on here. So it's a really, really good way to support me.
Anonymous says, you can also confess your feelings through anonymous means.
You sure can. So yeah, it's just a nice way to support me. And it's a thing that I really encourage everybody to support me through. Because it supports me better than Twitch does. Yeah, if you're a coward or just shy. Yeah. It's okay to be shy. You know what, Lily? Just because you're new, if you go on Streamloots and you tie your Twitch account to it, you technically have to make an account, but if you log in with Twitch, it just auto makes an account for you and like ties everything together. If you go make an account on Streamloots, I will give you 5 free packs. Just for being here, just for hanging out. You know what, Cursor? I'm actually going to do the same for you. You're also new here. I'll give you some sound alerts. I really appreciate it when new people come in and ask questions and like participate in chat and like, don't get me wrong, I love my lurkers, but I like it when somebody comes here and clearly wants to be like part of the community. That means a lot to me. So there you go. Ow. Also, if you ever get a card you don't like, you can just turn it into resources and use it to craft any other card. Again, I keep it really, really fair, like as fair as I possibly can. So, you know. It's just a thing. I'm not very good at advertising myself. I apologize.
Hey, Kyria, what that gorilla grip Zusi, zombie pussy, do?
Obliterate small towns. It's kind of a huge problem, actually. Think my fiance knows you through a friend of a friend? Oh, wait, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious who your fiance is and how I might know them, but you don't have to tell me.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care.
Well, like I said, it's nice to have you here.
I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Heard of the 8-mile wide vagina, but not that. What?
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Tabletop author short a game called Fellowship. Oh, she probably knows my girlfriend then, because Joey was talking about that. That was it. Yeah. Coolio. All right, fuck it. Let's go to the City of the Sun. I'm curious. I'm curious. Ain't no way to satisfy a curiosity without just go up and fucking doing it, really. The milking 6 times a day thing. Yeah. Yeah, that lady was insane. That lady was verifiably insane. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I had to milk a person, like if I had to milk a man, right? I'm not even into dudes, but if I had to milk a man 6 times a day, I would think that I'm doing it for his like orgasm, like torture kink, right? Like sensory torture kink, where I'm like trying to like torture him with like just sensory overload, right? Like that's his thing. Like I would milk a femboy 6 times a day, but only if he was like, I want to just go like brain dead from the sensory overload of it all. And I'm like, all right, if that's what you want. Like just naturally to my man every day or whatever. I mean, again, first of all, I don't want to have a man, but like if I were to milk my wife 6 times a day or 8 times a day even, Jesus. Both of us would get fucking exhausted. And I'm a literal nymphomaniac. I'm a literal, actual, honest to God nymphomaniac. No joke. And that shit would get fucking tiring. 2 lilies and a lily? Yeah. Shut off and milk my wife? I mean, don't worry. That's understandable. I can milk your wife if you want.
Borat voice milk my wife.
Milk my wife? That was like a German boy, little German boy. Little German boy, do not go into the cave. It's full of blunt smoking. Oh my God. Aw, thanks. It means a lot when people tell me that they think I am inspiring as a streamer. Ach, not different milkster. I have no idea if I said that right. Probably not. I don't know how to German. Kyria senpai? Yeah, I mean, people seem to view me that way. I don't totally get it, but you know, it makes me happy.
Oh my God, this cave is full of wife milking.
All right, hearing Zilk say that was a massive +2. Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn, brother, I wish I was full of wife milking. Oh yeah, you've probably figured this out having watched for a while now, Lily, but we are unabashedly horny here. If that's not your thing, I totally get it, and I'm very sorry. But like, it won't stop, so I love it. Oh, okay, good.
For Lily Roots.
/ Acne's cave is full of men and cum.
All right. There you go, Lily. I raised a good community. They come, hold on, let me get my southern boys out. You know, I raised a good community. They come by and honest. There you go. I did. I included it. And thank you for gifting a pack out to a new community member. I always appreciate when you guys do that. What other games do you play generally on stream? Oh, fucking everything, brother. I play just whatever I feel like, basically. I just ran over a cat, or a bear, or a, not deer, or bear. I tried to say multiple things at once. Or a rabbit? I don't know. I ran over something. I feel like there's two types of horny, chat. I don't know, like, if you know what I mean, back me up on this, but obviously if you don't, you know, you don't have to. But I feel like there's two types of horny, and I feel like I fall into the second camp. I feel like, and I'm not saying either camp is wrong or the wrong way to do it, to be clear. I feel like there's two types of horny, though, like horny streamer. I feel like there's horny streamer that's like actively trying to, there's like active horny and passive horny. And I think I'm passive horny, because like there's like streamers who are actively like you come in and like you follow, and the follow is like, you know, like a moaning sound, and then they're like, hey there, welcome in, or something, you know, like they're like, you know, and it like there's nothing wrong with that. I watch a few streamers who are like that. I like them, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But like that's like an active, like, you know, they're being horny, you're horny, like it's like an active horny, right? Meanwhile, I come on, I'm just like, oh, hey everybody, what's up? And then I see some tits and I'm like, damn, that's hot as hell. I would milk those fuckers. Like, that's like passive horny, where I'm like, I'm not actively trying to be horny or make you guys horny, but if something horny happens, I'm like, nice. That's fucking nice right there, brother. You know what I mean? It is like a Necrophos aura. What a, what a weird thing to compare that to. See, I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with like the active horny, because you know, I watch streamers that are like that. I don't have any problem with like the active horny. I think that's fine. I have genuinely no problems with active horny, but I just think it's not what I am, you know? Are you playing Dota again? What do you mean you're Dota brained? What happened? Talk to me. I also don't want to like yuck any other creators' yums, as much as I might like joke around about stuff. However people feel comfortable creating content, I don't really care, or like I'm not going to judge them as long as they're like creating content, you know? If people are putting in the effort to make any kind of content, even if it's not my cup of tea, knowing how hard it is, I'm just happy they're doing something that, you know, they care about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy to see them doing something that they care about and putting work into something like that. I think that's fun and cool and good. Oh.
Apaka shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
I really want to know what apocalypse happened, because it clearly wasn't like an ecological one. This world, like, it's weird to make a post-apocalypse. Yeah, it does. It's our world. The pre-apocalypse world is our world. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, I'm sure it goes into it. It's just, it's interesting because it clearly wasn't an ecological apocalypse, because the world is, you know, to an extent, mostly fine. I mean, it's probably been years since then, but I don't know if an AI singularity makes sense either, because the AI still have the, like, if there was an AI singularity, then they would probably be subjugating humans as opposed to just, you know, like, making animals?
Going down fast.
Like, there wouldn't be any reason to not subjugate humans if there was an AI singularity. At the very least, even if you establish a separate colony somewhere, you'd create some form of, like, civilization or tribe within like the AI, right? Like, that would make sense. That's what they would want to do. They'd want to establish some kind of presence. But they haven't done that either, so just interesting. Interdasting to think about.
I'm sorry for the
It clearly didn't wipe out all humans.
Are subject to search. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all
I work hard every day.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
We all have our place.
So is this gives me maybe I'm wrong here. The outpost that we were at gave me like medieval vibes. Just looking at this is giving me like, this is the first.
What's going on here? Nolan's in there somewhere.
This is giving me
That other Outlander I talked to.
where does Assassin's Creed Revelations take place?
Introduced me to his sister.
That era of time,
Captain of the Vanguard.
fuck, what is that? It's like I can't remember the culture. The people. Like the Renaissance? No, that was Assassin's Creed. No, what was it? It was like the people with the big hats and like the like Taj Mahal and stuff. But like that era of time. Oh, fuck, what was it? Ottoman Empire. Yes, thank you. It's giving me like Ottoman vibes. This whole area is giving me big Ottoman vibes.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month. It's always the merchants who suffer.
Good luck getting through. City's locked down on account of the murder.
City's locked down on account of the murder. What could that mean? I was getting Rome vibes before, but this doesn't look like Rome. This is very Ottoman Empire now.
Stop right there.
Ezio is one of the only guys that I might have fucked.
No stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack. What are you talking about?
Like, obviously he's not real, but if he was, he's like the one guy I might have considered fucking.
By Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
I just like trust him, you know, implicitly.
You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Actually, hold on. Can I bitch? Can I bitch for a second? Can I become a little petty bitch for a second? Hold on. I just got reminded of something. Y'all remember Watch Dogs? Y'all remember Watch Dogs? Y'all remember that shit? There's this video called I Like Aiden Pierce and You Should Too, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but the beginning of it pisses me off so much. Just the first minute of it pisses me off so much.
Not long ago, Ubisoft delivered one of the most beloved video game protagonists ever created. A wayward man consumed by revenge after losing family in a fight he wanted no part of. With the aid of a secret society dedicated to liberating the people from tyranny, he goes on a murderous rampage through the well-heeled underbelly of a lovingly recreated city in the name of justice. And we've all come to know him as Ezio Auditore.
Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself. Do you want to know the difference between Ezio and fucking Aiden Pierce? It's that when Ezio gets his revenge, he goes, wow, this sucks actually. Maybe dedicating my whole life to revenge was wrong. I'm gonna keep being an assassin so I can help people, but I think actually what I did was wrong. It didn't actually bring me any peace or joy. And I think I need to move on and learn to help other people move on and not be consumed by this rage and this vengeance going forward. You know what Aiden Pierce does when he kills the guy that he spends the whole game fucking Sherlock and Moriartying with? That felt kind of good. You know, I guess it's the part where I'm supposed to feel bad, but you know, actually I kind of liked that. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off! I'm not rage baiting myself. I just thought about it for a second. I'd already seen this before. I just thought about it for a second. It made me mad and I wanted to tell chat about it. Okay. I was already rage baited a long time ago. This video sucks so bad.
Assassin's Creed 2 released in 2009, improving on the original in nearly every way, easily outselling the first to the tune of 9 million copies, and earned a 91 on Metacritic, the highest score of any game in the series to this day. Never one to give up on an idea, ever, Ubisoft began developing Watch Dogs the year Assassin's Creed 2 released. So you can see how they'd be tempted to apply their formula and have lightning strike twice. After a monumental wave of hype, Watch Dogs was the most pre-ordered game of its
There's another part in this that I want to show you. Hold on.
4 million units in its first week, which would be a triumphant success in any other timeline. You should too. How does Ubisoft spend 68 million
hold on.
Like Aiden Pierce? And you should too.
Okay, so this is the start of the video essay, right? That was the intro. This is the actual start of where he is trying to now convince you why you should like Aiden Pierce, or at least that Aiden Pierce is a character worth liking, okay?
How does Ubisoft spend $68 million making a game aimed at launching a franchise led by someone unlikable? The answer sounds crazy. They weren't trying to make him likable. Watch Dogs senior producer Dominic Guay and their team decided early on in conceiving Aiden that the way we designed him, he wouldn't be a traditional good or bad guy. He's a person with flaws, with qualities, someone we can relate to and that you will bond with even though sometimes he does things that are not necessarily good.
Okay, so they wanted to make a nuanced character who is a kind of an anti-hero, not necessarily good or bad, but a character that has flaws, but you can still bond with. A character that you, say, man, I wouldn't have done that, but I can totally understand why he did, right? 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 What do you think their inspirations were for this character, chat? What do you think their inspirations were for this character? For a character who's an ultimately good guy, or ultimately, like, doing the right thing, but isn't necessarily a good guy. He's a gray, amoral character with, like, you know, shade. He's a character with shades of gray, but ultimately he's doing the right thing in the greater good. Who do you think he could be?
So the creators drew inspiration from two of the most prominent anti-heroes in television in 2009. Dexter Morgan from Dexter, a blood splatter expert for the Miami police by day and a serial killer who preys on those who have escaped justice by night. Okay. A little weird because Dexter is ultimately not doing a good thing. This is something he repeatedly acknowledges and says. He says that these people should be facing justice and that they are, like, he shouldn't be killing them, but he has an addiction to killing. But okay, sure. He says repeatedly he is not an anti-hero because he isn't, because he is extrajudicially killing people. But okay, sure. I guess if you read the show wrong and didn't understand it at all and didn't listen to the main character, sure, a lot of people did think of Dexter as an anti-hero, but sure, okay. Well, who else? Who else was on their list of inspirations? And Walter White from Breaking Bad. Cancer-stricken chemistry teacher who partners with a former student to sell meth to pay for his mounting treatment costs.
You know the business, and I know the chemistry.
In this...
Aiden Pierce was based on Dexter Morgan and Walter White, but by people who think that both of those characters are anti-heroes ultimately doing the right thing. That from the mouths of the developers. I found the interview he was talking about. From the mouths of the developers, he is based on Dexter Morgan and Walter White, but by people who think that those two characters are anti-heroes ultimately doing the right thing. That explains so much about Aiden Pierce.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
They sure are.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Walter, put your phone away, Walter. Not gonna get hacked by you right now, Walter.
From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Oh, that guy's like a high up, huh?
There, alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I get the feeling this guy's gay. I don't know why. I just get the feeling he's gay.
What has happened since we last spoke? The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came
He's very
back,
straight? Oh,
said
okay.
Most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
For being gay!
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Who is Ursa? I don't remember this.
Special to me. Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line.
Yeah, but when did I find out she died?
Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes.
When did she die?
Here I am, stumbling around.
I know it's his sister, but when did she die? I don't remember this. Oh. I was too busy being mad about Aiden Pierce. I didn't hear it.
Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Kind of help,
Yeah.
mostly.
Why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
I'm not very far into this game at all, am I, by the way? I've got like fucking 20 hours or some shit in it.
I don't.
Maybe more like 10, but... Actually, no, probably more like 20. I don't know. No, you're not? How many hours do I have in this? Let me see. I have 22 hours in it. God damn it. Alright, maybe I should just start kind of mainlining the story.
Is she? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Calm down.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Oh, this is just... I guess, yeah, this would be a lot to you, huh? To me, this is just like a middle income home. Maybe higher than middle income, actually. Hold on.
Nice. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Where's that fire? I want to make a save. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop for now. Do you guys want to watch that Truman Show video to get mad? before I end for the night? Do you guys want to see that awful Truman Show video? Makes me so mad. All right, let's go.